Welcome, welcome. Ahem. Please take a look around. I have many items within my collection, and they're all for sale. For the right price, that is. Welcome, my friend. Take a look around. Welcome to the grand opening of my new store. Look around and see what interests you. You need to take care of some pests around the farm, or maybe deal with some uninvited guests wandering around your property. Well, we got everything you need here. Gunpowder, flintlocks, bombs. You want it, it's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough francs. Ah, I see. Feel free to use it. I got a straight razor down below the mirror. Oh, you're more than welcome to use the mirror. The razor's down below. I found this armor from the body of a dead soldier. It'll serve you well against those cannibals. This is a bucket. It's very useful for putting out fires and extinguishing your fellow countrymen. It's nothing fancy, but I've heard rumors of arsonists burning down entire towns. So take it. If you want to scare the devil out of those cannibals, I recommend this horn. It's called a bugle. And I've seen men go into a frenzy when this is used. Using these drums will boost the morale of everyone around you. I had a friend who played these back in the day. He lost his leg during the war. If you want to boost your fellow man's morale, I recommend the drums. They'll be swinging their blades faster than you can blink. Please, take this accursed thing. I don't know where you got it from, but I don't want it. And there. I've got plenty of these crates in the back, but I reckon you need it more than me. Be careful with these ones. It's just a glass bottle with tar in it, so it's highly flammable. I'm sure it'll be useful for you, but I'd rather you hold on to it tightly. An all-American-made product. It helps with patching up wounds and other injuries. It's a bit expensive to produce, but I'll give it to you for the right price. This one I found in an abandoned church. It's used for protecting the spirit, from what I've read, although I'm not sure. My Latin's a bit rusty. I was up in the Jutland Peninsula when I was handed this by a priest. Rest in peace, Father Benjamin. Apologies. He said this expels the evil within. Perhaps it'll serve you well. Don't tell me you're turning into one of them, are you? Oh, never mind. You're just standing there. Why are you just standing there? Buy something already. If you don't have any money, get out already. Come on, stop standing there and buy something. Do you have no money? Is that why you're standing there like a dullard? Look, if you're not going to buy anything, then please leave. I have people waiting outside to come in. Thank you. All right, it's yours. It's all yours. You won't regret this purchase, my friend. Well, it doesn't hurt to have a bit of an investment. Oh, who am I to judge? These are used for the Girardin air rifle. These would serve you well if you owned the rifle. How about buying that first? Ah, I picked this up from one of those cuirassiers. It should be very useful for close quarters combat, especially if you're used to that type of combat. It may not have a bayonet attached, but it's very light and easier to reload. See that sliver of metal next to your hammer? The Austrians used that to improve their aiming, though the process of reloading is a bit long. This is a bit of a civilian weapon, but it was also used by the British cavalry. The left barrel is rifled, and the other is smooth bore, which means one's more accurate than the other. It's difficult to handle at first, but it's very useful for distant attacks. Ain't this a marvel? It uses air to shoot the pellets instead of gunpowder. I even got some canisters in the back. This would be a great attachment for a rifle, but you don't have the right one. It's a lot heavier than your saber, but its reach is much better. But it's more for jabbing than slicing, so be careful with that. It's not like your saber there, but it gets the job done. I even sharpened it for this occasion. The shape of the muzzle looks a bit like a blunderbuss, but it's very small, like a pistol. I've tried using this. The blasted thing almost broke my wrist. This one's a very peculiar item. It's no different than your typical flintlock pistol, but it has an additional barrel. Very expensive piece of equipment. And you seem to be one rich man. I don't usually say this, but be warned about this gun. It's a volley gun, so it's very powerful, but it can break your shoulder if you're not careful enough. I heard it knocked a sailor off of a ship once. And I'm talking about the one who fired it. The shape of the muzzle looks a bit like a blunderbuss, but it's very small, like a pistol. I've tried using this. The blasted thing almost broke my wrist. See this? This can launch your grenades across great distances. A pal of mine tested it out before, and it did the job well. Blew everything up in sight. Just don't leave the fuse running for too long. Sailors used the pointy end to pry open barrels and crates. I've even seen it used for prying open hulls. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. This is just a normal pickaxe. I found it in the hands of an armored soldier. I believe it was one of those French engineers that I've heard of. I have no use for it, though. Please, take it. This weapon can reach deep into the ground, which can help with making barricades much sturdier and more resilient to damage. The technique for it is rather simple, but I'm sure a soldier like yourself understands how to do it.